y'all niggas just don't know how much motherfuckers, how many different emotions will be going through a nigga who being a no, be trying to help niggas and shit, man. I ain't never heard of no shit called Barry G. They got the Barry G up, Junior for kids. Are they gonna teach this shit to our children and add it to our history? I told you when I was in prison, man, I stamped everything I needed to stamp within a British botanical encyclopedia. Old ass encyclopedia. I went and nailed their ass to the cross. That was my job. That's what I told y'all I was gonna do. I wasn't gonna stop. Told y'all this shit. And now I'm coming back with a message. And I'm gonna see how y'all gonna accept this motherfucker. Cause this shit, it ain't no play shit, my nigga. Everybody wanna make those some kind of those unfair, whatever you wanna call them, titles, you know, in real life. Everybody wanna take a nigga for, you know, make my shit be joking, all that shit. See, those the job of the military, man. You know the one stole my motherfucking shit. I always try to make my information look fucked up. But he couldn't do it. The bitch tried for 3 years to outsmart me. And every time I came on this bitch, as long as I had that laptop, I was showing my visuals match my audio. What I said, I put it in the visual. And I use it against them hoes. I don't believe. I just show you they script because I know they full of shit. The Ethiopian motherfucking ocean. See what I'm saying? Y'all just won't get this shit. I'm gonna go and start way back where I went right here. Right here, start right here. Because when I say Inuit, I want y'all to understand I'm not playing, man. I want y'all to understand that I'm not playing, man. The Inuit, I'm not playing with you. Hmm? They say these people goddamn is inhabited of the Arctic. So in this world, in y'all world, I'm like Nips, I'm not from this little world. But in y'all world, the Arctic sit on top of a ball of water at the top that y'all can't get to. You can't get to the North Pole. You can't get to the Arctic. You can't make it to the North Pole, but then when you taught us that you did make it to the North Pole, but you didn't, and all that old extra shit, you couldn't get there without the motherfucking so-called Inuit. That's why they tell you when they look up the Mongolians, they name all the Mongolians and shit. They say, but not the Eskimo. See, I was taught this shit. So the Eskimo become what we call Inuits, imported motherfuckers. These Inuits are Mongolians. They gonna sanction in for their little brothers and so-called Indians over there up on the other side. They gonna sanction and yeah, they gonna do all that for their people. Know who the Mongols are, who Mongolians are, dog. All of them, if all them whole Mongolians. The Inuits are Mongolians. Why we can't call them Mongolians? You don't want them to be a part of it. You want them, they special. You better make them special because these the motherfuckers you owe. These the motherfuckers who say they came by the way. This the excuse of how they come into the land. This is their excuse of how they got to this continent from the other continent, man. By way of from Russia to Africa, from Russia to Alaska, from Siberia, right? All that Siberia, Russia, Alaska, right there. How they show it. They thought they show it, but you gotta use your own mind. I see it. It laid down my head. I know what direction they in. Y'all tripping. They couldn't make it to the North Pole without the Inuit, without the Eskimo. That's what they taught us. And the way they come into this motherfucking region, huh? The same land, Greenland, Canada, all that North shit. What you niggas think is above your head is an ice patch of water. It's water in your face and the ice patch sitting all up above your head and all this old bull ass, bitch ass shit. Hmm? So the indigenous people traditionally inhabiting the Arctic and subarctic region of North America and Russia, including Greenland, Labrador, Quebec, all this shit. I'm trying to tell you, they come out of the North, my nigga. And they in cahoots with these motherfucking beasts, my nigga. Huh? I know. But I had to come back live to show y'all this. And let's see what kind of traction, you know what I'm saying, who really got down on something. So y'all, man, y'all niggas ain't on shit, man. All this shit gonna always go back to the truth, my nigga. The truth gonna always stand up on their ass. Hmm? The Inuits strive to keep their culture alive as the ice melts because they want to be in the ice, nigga. They don't want the ice to melt. This is how they live. They taught us about teepees and motherfucking igloos. Oh, they taught me in school. Teepees and igloos. That was the history when I was in school. And then anybody get in these comments, y'all just goddamn put an 8 in that motherfucker in the comments if that what you was taught in school. The Indians had the teepees and the Indians, them always, they had the teepees and the igloos because they the same motherfuckers lying. What a nigga history at? And we was already over here. And the motherfucking structures on our side of the map prove this shit. They can't hide the mounds and shit that they got over here in North America. They can't hide that shit. They can't hide the shit that's in Texas and all these places we find in Chicago. We find all this ancient shit. Whew. Oh boy, I'm serious now. Stay serious. This shit, yeah, man, y'all niggas crazy. Look at this shit. I'm gonna go every screenshot. Anyone culture. Hmm? So y'all thought I was playing when I kept saying Inuits and shit. So I'm gonna come let you know what an Inuit is. The Inuits are the indigenous people of the Arctic and subarctic regions of North America. The ancestors and present day Inuits are currently related to the Yupik. Huh? 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 These the people that had to meet up at the North Pole. I mean, over there at the North Pole. I mean, up there. I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot y'all. I mean, y'all were up there. These the people they met up there at the North Pole and led them on up there so they can make it to the North Pole and all that old bitch ass, fake ass history with the dinosaurs and all that shit. Everything they gave was fake, my nigga. The hit, you know the hit. I'm just showing y'all who the Inuits are. Cause I don't want y'all to know what the fuck I be saying when I be go to talking on what some of y'all don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Hmm? Called the Thor. Uh-oh, we got a land somewhere called Thor in that north. Here we go. Now watch how these names go to changing that I already put y'all on game to now. It emerged from the Bering Strait in western Alaska around 1,000 CE, around 1,000. And we got temples in all kind of lands and temples, all kind of pyramids and all kind of civilizations over here in this bitch way for then. What the fuck is y'all saying to me, my nigga? What the fuck is y'all saying to me? I'm showing you the Bering Strait and the Bering Strait. The nigga name ain't even Bering. We gonna go look all that shit up. When y'all goddamn getting attendance and wanna learn something. See? But not the Eskimo. Why would they say not the Eskimo? Because they don't want you fucking with them anyway. Them Eskimos is the motherfucking people they had. They met in Siberia. You got an Alaskan Husky, a Siberian Husky. Them dogs that run in the snow, they love their ice. They been cutting through ice and all that shit. They got something on the backside of us back here. That's why them niggas, other flat earth was saying this motherfucker surrounded, but I ain't got that far in depth until I got to see, I'm gonna make sure I got a lot of the ice. But they won't let me get over there till they have. And y'all niggas won't let me go over there and get over there till they have an ice. So y'all want to, we know, we got our half of the circle. It's running from goddamn the other side of goddamn South America all the way back over to Australia on our side of the world. But they hiding their ice, dog, and telling you it's above your head. Now it's over there. Not the Eskimo. Yes, the Eskimo, bitch, you're a Mongolian too. You the Inuit that's running the space shit and feeding the technology. You the motherfucking Inuit that goddamn took the Tartars up and took all that technology and shit. Because those motherfucking pyramids and shit got precision motherfucking cutting and slicing on it. I'm talking about, that's some laser shit. That's some motherfucking Tesla type death ray beam laser shit that ends up being in the hands of these Mongolians. And then the straight turn from the Tartar Strait to the Anaya Strait. Then they annihilate the Anunnaki and Atlantis. And now the Anaya Strait is a motherfucking milk. Like the Bering Strait gonna be a milk. But now they finna walk the Bering Strait in, cause now they got some shit I ain't never heard of, and I've been teaching this shit for almost 10 years. And I ain't never heard of no place called Barragina. What they gonna teach these kids to keep their lie going. And y'all gonna let them. And y'all niggas is gonna let them. Y'all niggas is gonna let them. I told you I got some shit in my safe. And I know I got a way to say, I can go find where it said not the Eskimo. All I gotta do is look up the definition of Mongolian and all that shit in different dictionaries and shit they gonna say, but not the Mongolian, but not the Eskimo. What the fuck you mean not the Eskimo? This bitch a Mongolian too, why you said not the Eskimo? They emerged from the Bering Strait in western Alaska. They'll be right next to Canada. So how Alaska gonna be over here? Just like our ice stretch from one side to the other. Alaska stretching from one side to the other, and over there you can't see it in your mind. They keep it there. Y'all, you don't see it. You should be able to see it with all these motherfuckers. How I'm busting these hoe ass bitches up. Y'all should be able to see this shit. Y'all should be able to see this shit. You understand? The ice over there is the same way the ice over here. Yes, Inuits are genetically related to Mongolians and other East Asian populations. Genetics studies have shown that the Inuits share ancient DNA with Mongols. Tracing back to Central Asia, nomads were migrated eastward and eventually crossed into North America through Barragina. Barragina? Oh, they crossed those. It wasn't no water no more. It was Barragina. Watch how they run this motherfucking script right here, boy. Watch how they run this motherfucking script right here, boy. Now look at this shit. Look at this shit. Now I ain't never in my life seen this shit. As much as I've been going to this motherfucker studying this shit. We got a Barragina now. Barragina. And I guess they just iced up and let them walk on over into this side of the world. But so now Siberia's sitting on the left and Alaska's on the right, right? Russia's on the left, Alaska's on the right, right? So when Siberia and Russia and all that shit, man, this shit don't make no sense. That's the tip of North America. They trying to make y'all, they want y'all to lead us a ball so motherfucking bad. But this is their excuse. They got to keep it straight because this is their excuse for how they got over here. They had to explain to how the fuck they got over here because they not indigenous. They just showed you where they're indigenous to. They're indigenous to the motherfucking northern region of the motherfucking earth. And they mixed and mingled with the motherfucking beast out of the motherfucking north. And that's how we got them Persian babies, baby. That's why they say they gave them the power in their books, baby. The who? Okay. Tired of this crazy. Okay. I'm gonna be crazy. I leave this bitch and I can't wait to leave this though. Tell y'all that. I ain't never seen. But look right there though. Look right there though. You see where it said CHOPPAZ? I thought it was the gosh. I thought it was the gosh. I thought it was the gosh. That the CHOPPAZ changed again. Man, y'all better wake up, man. It changed again. Let's go. Let's go, cause I ain't through. It's finna be through, but I ain't through, cause I'm gonna show y'all. This Barrett Jr. shit, this shit crazy. Then it said Barrett Jr. definition for kids YouTube. Now they gotta feed this Barrett Jr. shit to your kids, and you gonna let them. And you gonna let them. You gonna let them feed this shit to your kids, and then you gonna accept Noah to be the father of everybody in the world. You gonna accept the Northwesterners, the Northwest, the Noahs, the No Whites, to be the fathers of every humankind in the world, which is not true. But your religious Jesus ass niggas gonna keep on letting these people run your shit like they know something, as you play dumb and keep on going in on each other day after day after day, while these folks is prepared to have some motherfucking fake ass niggas running around this earth. They can't never get rid of the always gently, but this is the day they do. Murder niggas to keep the population the way they need the population to be to thrive and survive on this motherfucking thing they call Earth, and it's not a planet, my nigga. Can't listen to nothing these hoes say. Now they gonna feed this shit to your kids, right? And you gonna let them. You gonna let them. So my mama told me go get that A. When I came home, I told my mom, that bitch set me in the corner. So I told her I don't believe the world looked like that water fucked up on that globe. I was in the 5th grade. I was in the 5th. And I knew better. In the book of Genesis, Ham is depicted with one of the 3 sons of Noah. Ham, Shem, and Japheth. I keep telling y'all. And it said, he is the progenitor of the mother. He from Punt, Libya, all these names I ain't keep Ethiopia up by having them Canaanite. I don't believe in Canaanite no more. I don't believe in none of that shit. Huh? You see this shit? Ham descendants often associated with Canaanites, Egyptians, Cushites, and Libyans. What's that thing? Libya is Punt. But I go make sure. Don't quote me, because I don't need nobody to come back with that whole shit. To my, that ain't Punt, this Punt, and all. Okay, I made a mistake. But what I did though? What did the Bible say? It said progenitor, father of the dog races, Ethiopians, Cushites, Egyptians, but not the Negro. Then who are the Negroes? I got the Bible in my safe, the one where I can go show you what they said, not the Eskimo, not the Negro. But we connected. And y'all don't want to admit it. When they turned it into, when they took Tertarian, the strait became the Annian Strait. And then they took down Anaki and dropped Atlantis. So then it become the Bering Strait. Now they got the barriers in it. They got their own. You don't see what I'm trying to show you. But that water right there is the Ethiopian Ocean. Huh? And there's a connection between South America and Africa, motherfuckers. Y'all sitting around worried about which one is African and which one is indigenous to the Americans and all that. Man, fuck, we ain't got time for that. It's melanation, nigga. These old goddamn fucking up melanated people on our side of the earth, my nigga. It gotta be some kind of connection. They told the Pharaohs got the cocaine in their system. The oldest mummy in the world is found over here. God got his blessings on the front of the goddamn Olmec calendar, aka Mayan calendar, the Olmec calendar, and he's on the walls in Egypt. It gotta be some kind of connection to this melanated shit, but y'all niggas wanna talk about this dumbass shit and these hoes over on our land doing this shit to all melanated people, nigga. But not the Negro. Inuits, my nigga. I just came back to show you what the fuck an Inuit is, nigga. A fucking Mongolian. The nigga that's sitting there. Man, you remember the goddamn billionaire Daniel Pena told they wasn't doing shit over there at the North Pole, was just chilling. He got married over there. And said they don't do no shit over there and drink vodka and shit and laugh at our ass. White man told his name Daniel Pena. You know I ran up on him because the nigga in Kanika Jenkins case, his name was Daniel Pena. And I ran up on his ass. And I'm out on that note because I don't do no playing. I said, truth don't need no help. Truth don't need no help. He ain't gonna be in break no flow. It's how I am. I'm finna go get me enough before I have to go back to work. Cause y'all ain't on shit, man. Y'all ain't on shit. But I'm gonna keep coming out and drop it. And my little 2-3 people that get it, we got a voice. We going somewhere else with this shit. But niggas ain't playing. I ain't talking about nothing, my nigga. I said, Bill.